Hey folks, we all want to do epic things. Yeah, epic things. But in this video, we will focus on a specific part. We will focus on space. Epic things related with space. So, we are going to talk about things like traveling to other planets, exploring the space, exploring universe, and so on. But what is the best project for that? Okay, in this video we will try to answer that question. Here I will guide you to discover what is the best project for you. The best project based on your goals, because it depends on that. We will see what type of technologies exist for that and possible steps you can take if you want to work on these beautiful dreams. Chemical rockets. This is the unique technology that works currently. They are limited by fuel efficiency and also the velocity they can reach, but still the standard. For example, in the 1969 moon landing, they used this kind of rocket, the Saturn V. We are using this kind of rocket, like in SpaceX with Starship. This is a cool technology because it's very famous. Yeah, but to be honest, it won't take us to another stars. However, it's still essential for the first steps in space exploration. Let's go. Nuclear thermal rockets. In theory, they are more efficient than chemical rockets. They use a nuclear reactor to heat hydrogen and expel it at high speed. This is a 1950s technology, and NASA is rediscovering it with projects like Draco. Yeah, they can improve our trips in the solar system, but they have still problems with thrust. Nuclear pulse propulsion. This is a very crazy technology because it's literally use nuclear explosions behind our spaceship, our rocket, and use that explosion like propulsion. So yeah, it can work, but it's dangerous, but it's still cool, you know. It's like Michael Bay's style explosions every time. And also this can be very efficient, but politically unfeasible. And this started with the project Orion in the 50s and 60s. Laser sails. This is a breakthrough Starship proposal to send probes to Proxima Centauri. This uses many giant lasers on Earth to propel an ultra-thin, ultra-light sail. This is beautiful. This is great because it can reach relativistic velocities, about 20% of speed of light. The problem is we cannot use heavy loads, and that's why we cannot put humans on this spaceship. However, we can take photos with a tiny camera. Alcubierre Warp Drive. This was a proposal from Miguel Alcubierre in 1994. This uses a space-time warp bubble to travel faster than light without violating relativity. Yeah, that's great, but the problem is that it requires exotic things like negative energy and so on, and that's why this remains just in theory. However, there are other people like Harold White, that is trying to do more things about this. Because if that happened one day, dude, that could be the best day for many people, including myself. Wormholes. They are proposed by general relativity as possible shortcuts in space-time. Again, they require exotic matter like negative energy to maintain them open. So wormholes are just science fiction for the moment. But before choosing a project, we need to answer some fundamental questions. What do you want to do? Okay, we want to build a spaceship, a vehicle that allows us to travel very fast. What problem are we solving? We are solving the problem to travel long distance in short time. What you can do with that? Well, we can optimize space travel, leave our solar system, and reach different parts of the universe. I understand that, but let's think deeper. Why do you want to do it? What is the background? To be honest, I think that the most fundamental reason to do it is to answer the question if we are alone in the universe or not. Then to explore the universe, colonize and expand our civilization. And what projects brings you closer to your desired goal? There is no a unique answer, because all I answered before is just for me, it's my case. Maybe you have different goals. Maybe you don't want to see an alien. you just want to go to Mars, and chemical rockets are great for you. So it depends on what you want. For example, if you want to do something now, chemical rockets or nuclear thermal rockets are the best option for you, because yeah, you can start working on that now. You don't have to wait to develop a technology to do that, and you can work with NASA, SpaceX, or whatever advanced propulsion program. But if you want to go farther in less time, laser sails are better. Yeah, you can take humans on board, but it will be useful for a tiny camera and take unique pictures. But if you believe that advanced theories like warp drive or wormholes are the key, then do it. But there is the possibility you spend all your life just in theory and never find practical applications. But think about this. If we want to make it real, someone have to try it. Now, what are the next steps? The next concrete steps? Well, it depends on your currently situation. For example, if you are studying aerospace engineering, you are ready. But if that is not your situation and you're studying another career like STEM, but another career, you can do the following. For example, if you are studying physics, you can specialize in fields such as space propulsion, plasma physics, or general relativity. Or you can join research teams on new propulsion technologies. Also, there is the possibility to apply to graduate programs at institutions like MIT, Caltech, or Limitless Space Institute, working at NASA, SpaceX, Blue Origin, or other space companies. Finally, there is another thing you can do, and for me, it's the most epic option, but at the same time, it's the more difficult. You can create your own company to do whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's crazy, it's difficult, it's a very lonely path, but think about Elon Musk. He did that with SpaceX. Final reflection: dedicating yourself to this takes decades of work and research. It's not easy, but every breakthrough brings us closer to an interplanetary future. If this is your dream, don't set it aside. Someone has to do it. Why not you? Now that you know how to choose the best project, tell me in the comments, which path do you think is the right one? Thank you so much. Thank you so much if you stayed until the end. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. I love you. And see you next time. Roñas.